Praise is waiting you, O God, in Zion, and to you the vow shall be performed. All you who hear prayer, to you all flesh will come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for a transgression, you will provide atonement for them. In Psalm 65 is a psalm that is also prophetic and is talking about the atonement which already has taken place when Jesus died on the cross and resurrected on the third day. The other part of the psalm speaks about praise, which is that praise yet to be paid. That is, all creation is waiting to praise the Lord when he finally appears in glory. And in verse 4, blessed is the man who chooses and calls to approach you, that he may dwell in your courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of your house, of your holy temple, and shall be satisfied. David is expressing his desire to live in the presence of God. In the same way, we shall be desiring to be in the presence of God. By awesome deeds in righteousness you will answer us, O God of our salvation, you who are the confidence of all the ends of the earth and of the far off seas, who establish the mountains by his strength, being clothed in power. You who still the noise of the sea, the noise of the waves, and the tumult of the people. They also who dwell in the farthest parts are afraid of your signs. You make the outgoings of the morning and the evening rejoice. You visit the earth and water it. You greatly enrich it. The river of God is full of water. You provide their grain, for so you have prepared it. The water its ridges abundantly. You settle its furrows, and you make it soft with showers, and bless its growth. You visit the earth means, God's gracious visitation in keeping with the provisions of God's covenant with Israel. These words have some fulfillment every time that it rains, being productive to the earth, but also the signs of his covenant with the people. Then in verse 11, you crown the year with your goodness, and your path drips with abundance. They drop on the pastures of the wilderness, and the hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flax, the valleys are covered with grain. They shout for joy, they also sing. It's talking about the coming of God's kingdom on earth that will be magnificent time of productivity. And this is the vow that remains to be performed. So he's very detailed on the prophetic that he is sharing in the psalm.